观众大家好啊！今天是5月2号，是昆士兰这儿的阶段性解封的第一天。那么从今天开始呢，所有的非必须性的商店都可以开业了。所以呢，今天我们打算这个开2瓶酒来庆祝一下。那说到澳洲的特产呢，先大家想到的可能就是2种商品啊，一种就是牛肉，第2种就是红酒。那么确实呢，澳大利亚红酒是澳洲本地最有名的特产之一了啊。那就中国每年中国人就会消费到2亿吨的澳洲红酒，2亿吨。那么虽然喝的很多，但是很多小伙伴在选酒的时候呢，其实并不是很知道应该怎么去购买。那加上现在市面上的商品呢就越来越多了啊，所以大家在挑的时候呢就更加的这个眼花缭乱的。所以最后不知道呢就跟大流的买了一个这个比较有名的这个酒款，但是有名的酒款呢一般都比较贵啊，因为它有名嘛。那么说到澳洲红酒呢，那么在国内最有名的可能就属这个 Penfolds Bin 407了啊。那么这个 Bin 407呢是喷富公司出产的一个南澳的赤霞珠啊。那么在澳洲的售价大概是在86、7刀左右，那么换算的人民币呢大概是在400人民币啊，看你购买的当时汇率是怎么样。那这样的价格的红酒呢，其实应该算是在澳洲，至少在澳洲本土来说啊，算是价格中等偏上的红酒了。那今天呢，我们就要跟着我们一个好朋友 Craig， 我们一起去到澳洲本地的一个非常有名的连锁酒行，去试着用 Penfolds Bin 407一半的价格来尝试着买着质量最好的红酒。当然了，在本期呢，我们也会告诉大家一些简单的这个红酒品评的小知识。如果你是一个红酒小白的话，那你在看完这期之后，喝到一款红酒，你也能大概的知道这个红酒是什么样的品质的红酒了。那我们这位朋友 Craig 呢，其实也是老酒友了啊，而且他呢非常的专业，他是之前澳航 VIP 贵宾厅的这个 Managing Director， 所以他在红酒和餐食方面呢有很多的研究。
Hi man, how are you?
Good, how are you? Gonna go get some wine.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Alright, so Craig, I'm just explaining that what we're doing today is we're using half of the price of the Penfolds 407. We're gonna find a cab sauv only that try to match the quality. Yeah. Right, let's go. Yeah. That's 407 again.
12.
Is that 12 again? It's 2017.
17.
That's all they got, isn't it?
Well, they may have another one, but grab it just in case they don't.
Yep. 所以我们找到的最便宜的奔富407啊，是以这个2017款的，它卖100块钱。所以我们今天买这个便宜一些的酒的这个 budget 就是100块钱的一半啊，50刀。24. It's really hard to find someone for $50, isn't it?
Something we can get will have some vintage attached to it. So you can probably get something that's a better vintage than that. So the vintage we're talking about, everybody, is the vintage. The vintage is 2017.
Yep.
So we can do something that's a lot better vintage than that for half the money. Have a look and just see what there is. That's a Cab Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon. That one there, $50.
2012.
Coonawarra. It's got a nice label.
Yeah, it's Coonawarra 2012 as well.
Yeah. Catlook Estate. Far out.
Yeah. I think that might be the pick. Best known for Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah, Coonawarra.
Located in the limestone coast zone of South Australia. Okay.
Yep. So that's the pick.
That's the pick.
$50, 2012. Coonawarra Cab Sauv. Right, got yourself a deal. Right, now that we're back, we're just gonna taste the wines, and obviously, just remember this wine is $100 per bottle. This wine is half of the price. We're gonna blind taste it afterwards, which means that I'll take the wine away and I'll take those glasses away to pour it, break, or give it a blind taste, whichever he picks, and we'll reveal that what wine it is. But before we actually start tasting, Craig, you will notice that this doesn't have a cork. This is what we call a screw top, like you would get in a Coca-Cola bottle. So one thing to note that it's having a screw top doesn't necessarily mean the wine is bad, right, Craig?
No. So basically, corks can contain contaminants due to the way they're manufactured. Sometimes corks are manufactured with chlorine and bleach, which can evidently contaminate the wine.
其实呢，品评一个红酒跟品评一个佳肴是一样的，我们都是从色香味这3个方面去看。那拿到一瓶红酒之后，比如说像我们拿到这2瓶红酒之后呢，很多小伙伴肯定觉得不对了啊！一看你这红酒连木塞都没有，那肯定就是不对的。其实这是很大的一个误区。那红酒有没有木塞跟它的质量是没有直接关系的。事实上，有木塞的红酒它面临着更多的质量风险，因为木塞制作的问题、木塞的品质的问题包括时间的长短都可能会导致这个红酒变质。事实上，有10%到20%的木塞盖的这个红酒是有质量问题的，所以这个大家一定要搞清楚。
However, a lot of older wines that have been cellared for many years need to be decanted. What I mean by that is we pour the wine into a decanter, and that can sometimes have old cork floating around in the wine, which isn't necessarily that pleasant. More to the point, I think what we need to do when you open these wines is let them breathe. You think of it as something that's just been locked up and it needs time to air.
You can see that we have 2 strips of towels, Craig. Tell us why they're there.
Oh, basically, when we pour the wine, generally we will put this over the top. And it's just a little way, when we pour the wine, we usually grab the bottle from underneath when we pour. You can also use your hand up here to pour the wine. And what happens after you pour it, this just clears up any little drips.
Now, I'm going to take all of the glasses, I'm going to take both of the bottles away and pour it for Craig, and we're going to start tasting the wine. And because we don't want Craig to actually know which bottle is which, so we're just going to do a blind taste. I'll be back in a minute. 紧接着呢，我们来看一下红酒的颜色啊。那红酒的颜色一般是从红宝石色到朱红色之间啊。我们一般来看红酒的颜色的时候呢，拿着酒杯啊，对着白色的纸、白色的桌子，或者对着一束日光啊，白色的光来看一下这个红酒的颜色是不是很深啊，是不是颜色很正啊。另外，很多国内的朋友呢，看这个红酒的懂得看这个挂杯。红酒为什么会有挂杯呢？是因为红酒在酿造的时候，它有一些，比如说酒精啦、糖啦、脂质。这种东西它在红酒的里面，所以导致它的密度比较大啊，就留下了这个挂杯。但是其实呢，我们在喝红酒的时候，并不是说这些物质越多，这个酒就越好。所以说挂杯的存在跟这个红酒的质量是没有直接关系的，这个大家也是很经常犯的一个误区。
And you can see, if it's a Pinot Noir, for example, from New Zealand or something, you can actually see through the wine. This one's quite dark. And almost you can tell it's going to have hints of dark berry flavours, chocolate flavours, that dark sort of, it's got that dark body to it.
Whereas fitting, because cab sauves, they generally tend to have a black fruit flavour.
Yeah, correct.
These wines are really quite dark. Even like towards the white daylight, you can't really see through it. Another thing that you would see us just do is when we hold the glass, we don't hold it like this with hands around
Never
it.
hold a glass there. Always hold a glass by its base. This way your hand doesn't affect the temperature of the wine.
Your hand is very warm in general. If it's not, you should go see a doctor. But with a warm hand, you're literally warming up the wine, and you don't really warm up the wine. What is it? I picked up
What you said about the cold.
You should. 那把这个酒倒到这个酒杯中呢，我们首先要来闻一下这个酒的香气啊，看这个香气是不是很多样啊，是不是有很多种？另外呢，这个香气是不是说香气扑鼻啊？你拿着杯子很远就能闻到，还是说你要把鼻子贴到杯口才能闻到，还是说你把鼻子伸进杯子都闻不到酒香？酒香呢是酒质量很重要的一个指标。We're just picking up a random glass, and
it's beautiful on the nose.
Yeah.
I mean, to me. It's lovely on the nose. You can smell the wonderful flavours in that already. You know, again, dark berry. It's got a woody flavour.
Yeah.
Let's just try the other one. Oh, they're both great. You know,
this one's probably more fruity, isn't it? I smell more fruit.
it's.
This one's got a more spicy, sort of spice, herbal.
Correct. This one does.
Yeah.
This one's a little stronger on the nose, I find.
Yeah.
This one's
don't mess up your glass.
No. I'm keeping them in the same order that you poured them. This one's slightly lighter on the nose.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean either or. It doesn't necessarily define the quality.
Yeah. They both have pretty good a nose, I would say.
Correct.
最后呢，我们来品一下这个红酒的口味。那品酒呢，是一门玄学哈，因为每个人的这个口感偏好都不太一样啊，所以很难去说这个酒就一定比那个酒要好。但是，一般呢，我们在品酒的时候追求的是酒的平衡。一般呢，在品一个红酒的时候呢，我们会注意到它的甜度、酸度、单宁、酒体酒精含量，还有它的这个口味的香型等等。那一般的赤霞珠呢，都叫这个红酒之王啊，因为赤霞珠一般都是有这个黑色树莓的这个香型，而且呢，它一般还会有一些香辛料的味道所以喝起来呢，就是口感非常的多元很受咱们国内的这个消费者的喜欢。Perfect. Now, shall we start with the left one on the left?
I would love to start tasting the wine.
Yeah, perfect.
It's lovely.
It's really hurt. Like you can taste the spice.
It's spicy.
You can taste the sort of like a black.
It's peppery.
Pepper.
Yeah, it's very peppery. That one's quite peppery.
All right.
Actually, they're both quite different.
This one's very fresh. Do you want a water?
But they both have... Yeah, no, I'm all right. I'm all good. Do you want a water with it, or...?
I might have a water.
Yeah, grab a water.
All right.
And I'm going to guess now which one's which, am I?
No. You pick the one you like better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would have to say on personal preference, I prefer this one. But having said that, that's a quality wine. But this one appeals to me more. I don't know. It seems like it's been cellared longer. This one, I don't know. I could be very wrong. I guess it depends on what you're having it with. What are you having the wine with? Are you having it with a lamb, with a red meat, with a duck? You can have a Chinese hot pot or something, or a fish dish would be fantastic with red wine. So I don't take much notice that this always has to be with red meat.
Yeah, no.
It should be, it's a personal preference. Your palate is different to everybody's. So you may have this with a fish and absolutely love it.
Yeah.
They say it's paired with a red meat dish. I tend to disagree.
Yep. Now that Craig's made his pick, I'm not going to make a pick because I know which one is which. So
that's mine there.
I might be biased. So you're picking the one with the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a cheaper one.
Wow.
That's a $50 one.
Well, that is all over that. That is my pick.
That's good value, isn't it?
It's wonderful value. I can
is.
tell the difference in the vintage of the wine. So
you don't have to spend $100 on a bottle of wine to be good. Actually,
no.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
And that proves it. Absolutely proves it. You would have told me this is a $100 bottle of wine, I would have believed it.
No, this is actually $50.
This is the $50 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's had that bit more maturity, which we go back to vintage, and it's a 12. It's from the Coonawarra.
It's vintage, but better.
Just
isn't it?
that little bit more going for it, that little bit more maturity, and you can really taste it.
Yeah.
You really can.
那这个评测的结果啊，不知道是不是让大家感觉到有点意外啊？但是不管怎么样呢，在这儿还是要重申一下，就是红酒的口味呢是非常因人而异的，我们的选择呢不一定完全就适合你。那今天的节目就到这儿了。首先呢，非常感谢大家的收看，同时呢，也感谢我们的朋友 Craig 啊，带我们品酒选酒，他确实是非常的专业啊，给我们传授了很多小知识。那如果你看完本期的节目呢，对这个红酒这个品评或者挑选有什么收获的话，或者你还对红酒有什么问题，都欢迎你在评论区给我们留言。我是天石，是你朋友里最懂澳洲的摄影师。各位，我们下期再见。